Deportation policies are being reassessed across the nation after a young woman was allegedly murdered by an illegal immigrant in San Francisco last week. 22 News reporter Dave McKay explains the illegal immigrant policies enforced here in Western Massachusetts.
The goal of the Secure Communities Act is to make communities comply with the federal government and no longer hold a person normal than the 48 hours that they should be unless they are an illegal immigrant. But many communities have decided not to comply with those federal requests.
32-year-old Catherine Stinley was shot while walking down a popular tourist spot in San Francisco last week. In a jailhouse interview, Francisco Sanchez admitted he shot her to death by accident while stoned on sleeping pills.
Me declaro culpable.
Sanchez said he went back to San Francisco despite 7 felonies and being deported 5 times because he knew city policy required him to be released from jail rather than turning him over to immigrations and customs enforcement. Communities across the nation have taken similar policies up for undocumented citizens.
The Northampton Police Department does not honor or enforce any detainer requests from the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency that are non-criminal in nature.
In 2011, Northampton voted not to use the threat of deportation as leverage against victims, witnesses, or suspects.
If they're criminals, if they have a criminal history, obviously they should definitely be deported and put in some database.
Northampton police can help immigrant victims of crime apply for a temporary visa that allows them to stay in the country.
You want to kind of have an open door policy for them to be able to be transparent to the police and whatnot, but at the same time they are hiding something and they are illegal immigrants. So I think it's the police's duty to report that.
Holyoke, Somerville, and Boston are similar police department practices not to comply with ICE requests to hold immigrants.
Many people I spoke with today said there are no definitive policies outlining deportation, and they believe this should be dealt with on a case-by-case basis. Live from the Hampshire County Bureau, David McKay, 22 News.